Hello, wherever you are in the world, today is a great day to be alive. Now, before I get into the meat and bones of the contents, the rule is this: nothing in this video is financial advice. Do not FOMO into anything and make sure you do your own research. Today is the first of our bite-sized game theory series in the lead up to the launch of the Pulse Chain Train. But as for me and my house, choo-choo! We are getting on the Pulse Chain Train from when it leaves its maiden station. All aboard! All aboard! The Pulse Chain is a fork of the Ethereum network, and most ERC20 smart contracts will be duplicated onto the Pulse Chain. For more information, please check its website, Twitter, Reddit, and Telegram groups. Now, in order for me to get onto the Pulse train from its launching station on its maiden journey, there are two things I need to do. The first is I need to make a political statement saying that I don't agree with the high Ethereum gas fees. And this statement is evidenced by me taking the second step, and that is by me making a sacrifice or donation of an approved cryptocurrency to the cause. I have decided to buy and sacrifice and/or donate HEX. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to pump my bags to the moon with HEX. Now, to be clear, I do have some HEX stakes, but boy, I'm not going to be unstaking my stakes. That would be foolish. I am talking about the monetary amount that I have decided and set aside to sacrifice and/or donate. Now, the liquidity in the HEX pool is low, and lots of people have decided, along with me, that they're going to buy HEX. This means as we buy, we are hoping and counting on the price of HEX to increase. Of course, there's no guarantees in this market, but that's the game strategy that I'm going to be adopting. Now, let's say I've allocated $1,000 for the sacrifice and/or donation, and the HEX price rises by 2x. Now, that means I now have $2,000 in which to sacrifice and/or donate. And I can do one of two things. Either I can stick to the original amount that I was going to donate of $1,000, leaving me with $1,000 worth of HEX coins, which will then be duplicated when the fork occurs, and I will have $1,000 worth, well, not necessarily $1,000 worth, but I will have Pulse HEX on the other side in the fork, as well as retaining my Ethereum HEX. Or I could decide to put everything in at the sacrifice and/or donation stage. Now, it's important to note, whichever I do is a win-win. Yeah, whether I decide to keep my coins or whether I decide to sacrifice and donate all of the coins, it's a win-win. You also need to note, if I decide to donate the coins, it's very unlikely that I'll be able to donate HEX. And what I will need to do is transfer the amount I'm willing to sacrifice, or the amount I'm willing to donate, I'll need to transfer that into a coin which is acceptable for the donation process. I think it's unlikely that the address to which I'll be making my sacrifice of HEX are going to sell the HEX coins at a later stage. And this means that the supply of HEX available will be reduced, thereby reducing selling pressure, thereby increasing the value of HEX on the market. Of course, as I say, there's always a risk involved, but I'm just letting you know the game that I'm playing. I hope this video has been helpful. I'd appreciate if you would like, share, comment, and subscribe. I will be sharing some more game strategy tips in the videos coming up. God bless you.